Hello, this is Dane from Dak Jutsu, and welcome to another episode of Dak Jutsu. So in today's episode, we'll be scraping the web, and we'll be scraping PokemonDB.net Pokedex. So our goal for today is to get the information from this table, get the URL slug, get the sprite. This is the sprite. The URL slug is mm, for example, Carmelian, ayan, yun yung URL slug. And we will get this image URL. Okay, so let's start. We'll go to Power BI Desktop, get data from web. We'll be using the web connector, yan. Webs, public web. And this will take some time, so yan, hintay muna tayo. And let's fast forward this a bit. So, ayan, nag-load na. Tingnan natin kung ano laman ito. Ah, medyo matagal-tagal na naman siya. Ayan. I think this is the table we need, and let's see if we can get more information from the other tables. Wala. Pareho lang din naman. Tsaka isa. Wala. So, yung next natin gagawin is, we want to get the sprite URL. Ang gagawin natin, gawa tayo ng table using example. So, 001, and then 002, and then Power BI will automatically populate the rest. Should be. Okay, ayan, auto-populated na. The next thing we're going to do is get the sprite URL. So, yung sprite URL, meron siyang word na sprite. Bulbasaur yung type natin. So, Bulbasaur is the first one. It's a Bulbasaur. The second one is Ivysaur. 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 Again, let's see. Ayan. And if we try to add another column, mag-error na siya. Maximum size of the table reached. So do that. And then we'll add another column. This time, kukunin natin the URL slug. The URL slug natin, yun yung, for example, Bulbasaur, may Pokedex / Bulbasaur. And Pokedex, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Ito na yung URL slug. The next one is Ivysaur. And it should Ivysaur. And this should auto-populate. Merong blanco kasi itong si, for example, itong si Venusaur, meron siya dalawa, si Venusaur tsaka Mega Venusaur. Itong si Mega Venusaur, wala siyang URL, so magiging blanco lang siya. Kasi same URL lang siya ni Venusaur. Okay, so Yung gagawin natin ngayon is we'll select the three tables and then we'll head over to Power Query to combine these tables into just one table. Okay? So ayan, na-load na. Yung gagawin natin ngayon is first, let's rename this to Pokédex. And then kokopyahin natin yung code na na-generate nito kanina. Ayan lang. Lagay ko lang yun sa notepad. And then, ito pang isa. Ito. Ganyan. At eto ilalagay ko siya dito para makagawa siya ng additional column. And honestly, hindi ako familiar sa kung pinagagawa nitong extracted table from HTML na step. Yung mga ganitong bagay, ginagawa ko niyan is I go to ChatGPT and let the AI tool explain to me what this code does. But if you're familiar with HTML, siguro mas madali lang 'to para sa'yo. So, bakit? Column 1. So, nagdoble tayo ng column 1. So, anong last na column natin? Column 10. Gawin nating 11 ito at yung isa is column 12. Column 13. Naka-13 tayo. Okey. Ito pala. So, gawin nating 12, 13, 14. So, ano ba yung mga columns na lumabas? Okey. So, tanggalin lang natin si yung columns na related to the national number. So, was 11 tapos yung isa gawin itong 11. Then yung 13 tatanggalin natin. Tapos palitan natin ito ng 12. Yan. So, dapat mawawala na itong ayan, nawala na siya. Promoted headers, extracted table. Ayan, promoted headers. Wait lang. Gawin na lang natin 'tong, sprite URL. And the other one, yes, is slug. Change type tayo. Itong si Power Query kung minsan pang i-change type siya is chine-check niya kung for example, eto full number siya kanina before na-change type. Chine-check niya kung puwede ba siyang gawing numbers. And it's checking based on the first 1,000 rows. Mukhang numbers naman yata lahat. So, ginawa niyang number but in this case, 'di natin siya gustong gawing number. So, ganito na lang gagawin natin, papalitan natin siya ng text. Wrong spelling sheet type. And then etong dalawang 'to gawin nating type text din. Change type to text. Okay, so ayan. Palitan natin ng national number. At maglalagay ako ng index. Maglalagay ako ng index because I'll be using this one to create another query but masyadong marami yung over 1,000 pages para mag-iterate ako doon. So I'll extract like the first few pages in one. And delete natin 'tong iba. So I'll reference this one. And then this will be image. Yeah. Yan, image. Then may mga duplicates dito. I'm interested to get just yung main Pokemon, not the Venusaur, Mega Venusaur, just Venusaur. So I'll remove duplicates. Kasi kung ito kukunin pa natin, medyo mahababang process eh. So kukulangan na tayo ng time. I'll remove the duplicates and then I'll keep just the columns I'm interested in. Ayan. Remove other columns. And I'll be using a function called, ano bang ginamit niya dito? Web.browser contents yung ginamit niya dito. But I'll be using web.content. Because I want to avoid the error of having a dynamic data source. Kasi pag meron kang dynamic data source, although you can refresh the website or this dataset in desktop, pagdating mo dun sa Power BI server, hindi siya mag-refresh because yun nga, it's a dynamic data source. They're not supported. For example, pag dynamic data source, ganito lang. Add column, custom column. Balikan natin si, ano ba ito? Si Poke. Balikan natin ito. Ito yung base URL natin. Tapos gagawa lang tayo ng URL dito. Diba? False. Hindi natin kailangan yun. And this is log. So gagawa siya ng URL. And then, nakalimutan ako. I-filter ko muna ito mga first 5 lang tayo. Number filter is less than or equal to 5. Para mabilis. Ano natin. Okay. So we remove other columns. And then we add another column. And then web.contents. At hindi naman siya mag-error eh. Pero, ito na naman tayong we've got another error. Tingnan natin yung papalitan ko. Okay, so balik tayo sa data source settings. Edit permissions. Public. Oh. Ganito lang. At yung sinasabi kong pag ginawa natin yung ganung approach is magkakaroon tayo ng error na data source will not be listed because of hand authored queries. And ito nga, itong ganitong approach, yung paggawa ng ganito na stylist, this will cause us to return a dynamic data source. Swiss Power BI will not accept. So, ito yung error natin ngayon. So, looks like that will not work. Wala akong option to disable this. So, instead of referencing, I'll just duplicate the other query. Delete this. And remove duplicates. Let's pick the first 5 lang. Less than or equal to 5. Yeah. And then let's pick the column that I am interested in. The other column. And we'll see kung mag-error pa din siya. Web.contents. And slug. Now, this one's giving me an option to select privacy setting. Yung isa kanina, isang approach, yung nag-reference ako, there is no option. This one has. But of course, yung ganitong approach will still cause a hand-authored query or dynamic data source at hindi ko ito ma-refresh sa Power BI service. Mukhang matagal siya. So, filtered rows to ano lang tayo. Mga dalawa lang. Ito yung mga ganitong technique, guys. Pinifilter muna natin siya sa mga maliliit na data lang while we're still doing our transformation. Para medyo mabilis lang. Ayan. So, this return a binary file, which is an HTML file. Yeah, HTML yan. But I will change this one. Instead of creating or accessing the website directly using the base URL plus the slug is gagamit ako ng relative path. So, ano ba yung relative path? Tingnan ko dito. Meron siyang documentation ko. Web.contents. Web.contents na yun. Ito yung example. So, meron tayong relative path, web.contents. Ganyan. Ito yung i-apply ko doon. Papalitan ko yung custom column. So, ito yung base natin. And then, our relative path is a slug. Hindi natin kailangan itong isa. And so, we'll see if this one works. Good. Okay, so let's see. Yep, it works. Pwede ba ako mag-add column from examples? Mhm. Ito medyo matagal-tagal to eh. So while we're waiting for that, hanap tayo ng pattern dito. So Bulbasaur, and then ano ba yung pattern nito? Inspect. Yung pattern nito is, so meron siyang word na artwork, and then /Bulbasaur, and we have another one that has light box, and then ito kasi kung mas malaki ito, I think. So large Bulbasaur.jpg. So either we can extract either of the two. Ito medyo matagal-tagal siya. Enable web preview. Ito. Tingnan natin. Large. Hindi siya makita dito. Tingnan ko kung makikita siya. Ayaw na. Medyo mahirap yung resolution. But yung tinype ko is large /Bulbasaur. Tingnan natin kung anong code ang i-generate nito. Okay. So we have a problem. Kasi ito, hinahanap niya tong attribute nito na data title Bulbasaur official artwork, which means that specific siya sa etong Bulbasaur lang. So what if nasa ibang ano na tayo? Ibang URL or ibang Pokemon. So hindi na siya mag-work kasi this one is specific to just Bulbasaur. And to check kung talagang mag-work siya, tingnan natin. Babalikan ko 'to, delete until end. And gagawa akong additional column to extract data from this custom. Yeah, custom. Okay. So tingnan natin. Result. Red Bulbasaur, okay. Pero itong si Ivysaur, the table is empty because itong custom column na to is specific to just Bulbasaur. So we can't use this approach. So anong gagawin natin? First na gagawin ko is kuha ko ng first na gagawin ko is I need to convert this binary to binary file to HTML code. So palitan ko muna siya ng binary. Then itong isa mag-error na yan. Kasi pinalitan ko ng binary. And then I'll convert this binary file to text. So, ano bang gagamitin ko? Lines dot from binary. And this is the correct function. We'll see HTML. Tingnan natin. Yep. And this created a list. But hindi pa siya one HTML. Kumbaga hindi pa siya one text, but this is a list. So next gagawin ko is I'll combine this list or I'll convert this list into a single text. So text.combine And then, yung delimiter na gagamitin ko is carriage return or line feed. And line feed in Power BI is this, or in Power Query. That's line feed. So, wala na siya. Kumbaga, yung kada isang linya, kada isang element dun sa list kanina, magkakaroon siya ng one line in a single text. But yung single text natin, hati-hatiin natin into separate lines. So, drill down natin to, tingnan na, inspect lang natin siya. So, ayan. Tapos siyempre nga hanapin natin etong na lang si large. So, hanapin natin the line, a line that contains large bulbasaur.jpg. So that's artwork large bulbasaur.jpg. Um, First, kukunin ko lang 'tong si Bulbasaur. Extract ko lang yung last characters or no, after delimiter, which is Pokédex. Kasi gagamitin natin 'to mamaya. Pokemon na yun. Pokemon na lang. And then, meron siyang large, di ba? Artwork large. I don't think I need artwork. Artwork large yung talaga yung kailangan ko. So, kailangan meron siyang light box. Tingnan natin. So, extract. After delimiter. Dapat meron siyang light box. Tingnan natin after delimiter kung lalabas. Kung marami yatang light box dito. Kung hindi siya, pwede. Mhm. Paano natin kukunin itong si artwork large Bulbasaur? So, let's change our delimiter kasi ito, light box, pwedeng href, and then that's it. Href equals, ang tawag dito, open or quotation mark. So, href, light box, href equals, tingnan natin. Wala. What happened? Custom column. Transform, extract, before delimiter mo or after delimiter mo na tayo. Light box equals, or rather, quotation mark equals. So, wala siya. Wala siyang nilabas. So, bakit wala siyang nilabas? Light box. Okay, so may mali tayo. Light box pala nilagay ko yan. Light box. Okay, so it looks like pwede akong between delimiters. Delete ko lang 'to. Gagawin ko is add column extract between delimiters. And then yung first delimiter ko. Yung end delimiter is So, eto na, nakuha na natin ang image URL. So, delete na lang natin yung ibang column and then that's it. Filter natin mga 10 lang. Tignan natin. Yan, meron na tayong image URL and that's how you do it in Power Query. I hope you've learned something. Thank you for staying with me and have a good night. Bye bye.